Orsini here, and today I'm going to go through compliance in command because our market center will be transitioning out of .loop compliance and into compliance in command come January 15th. So just to give you a little understanding, right now the way compliance documents and commissions are working up until this point, at least, has been we do compliance and documents within .loop, and then commissions is in green sheets. So we're going to be changing to where compliance all happens in command here. Documents and forms and e-signature will be happening primarily in DocuSign, but as you see here, we'll have the option of using .loop and any other integrations that will come in the future. And then green sheets will be replaced with this commissions tab here. So right now we're going to be focusing on compliance, and I'm just going to remove myself, for now. Okay. So I've already created this. I just created this opportunity, brand new, haven't done anything with it. And I'm just over here on the documents tab. The first thing you're going to want to do is pick a checklist type. Now, if your market center has not added more checklist types, it should default to residential. But we have multiple residential types. So I'm just going to choose residential listing. This is a listing opportunity, by the way. So in here is going to have the checklist of all the required, optional, and conditionally required documents. So as you'll see, like under contract, for instance, the lead-based paint rider, this is a conditionally required document. And the condition is when the home was built prior to 1978. Now, this is the document checklist, and here we refer to these as folders. We have listed, under contract, and closed, and then you can go and create custom folders to upload documents that are not required for compliance, but you can also add documents that are in here to compliance checklists. So the way this would work is, say we're listed and I want to upload the IMAP tax report. I would click Add File. And now here we have the option to manually upload, pull it from a custom folder like I just mentioned, but I haven't created any. And if you have started a transaction over here, either with DocuSign or .loop, you can choose that option as well, and it will show you all the signed documents in that room or loop that you can submit for compliance. So I'm just going to add a file, add a PDF manually, and I'm just going to choose whatever. It's not going to really matter. Let's do wealth building. And I'm going to assign it, and it's going to then assign it to that checklist. Now, you can either submit every time you have uploaded a form or added a file, or you can submit it all at once. It's really up to your market center. But just know it'll probably bounce back if it will bounce back if you haven't gotten all the forms completed in the checklist. Now I'm going to submit this and then go over to the market center side, and just so you see what they see, I'm going to pull this over. And so this is now, we're in the market center side, and this is what your compliance coordinator is going to see. They will then click Review All Documents, and it will show the document, and they can go through, look at them, and then they can choose to either approve or reject. Now, if they click Reject, they're going to have to tell you why. And let's just say this is not the tax report. I'm going to reject the document. And now jump back over here. And I'm going to refresh. And you'll notice here it says rejected. And there's a little comment box that is going to tell you why it was rejected. So you just have to mouse over that. I can then click on the three dots here, click Replace, and then choose the proper document. and say why you're uploading. And now I can say this is the IMAP X report, and then choose the file. Let's just choose another small one, another flyer, open, replace, and then I can resubmit to the Market Center. So like I said, if you are just doing them one at a time, you will have to resubmit. Now, say you get you have a document that needs to be submitted for compliance that's not on this list. We have this option here, which is add item. So we can click that. I can name it. Let's see, random document. We can choose the document type, addendum agreement, contract, let's say addendum, put in any additional notes, and then again, attach this file to this PDF. Do that and save it, and then you'll see it creates a new checklist item. Now, since it is custom, if you decide, oh no, I didn't need this item, you can then replace it, or it doesn't give you, so you can edit it, but you cannot remove the document. It doesn't look like it, but it won't be required. Now we also have this add comment box, which is great for communicating with the Market Center leadership. So you can put in any comments here, but if I were to add a reply here, nobody's going to get notified if I just type and click add reply. What I need to do is mention the people that I want to be notified. So I would click at, and then you'll see we have our Market Center leadership in here, and I can choose, say, our compliance coordinator, and type whatever I need to, and then send it to her. And then she will get notified that she has been mentioned in a comment. Then the comment box here will show you that there is a chat going on in that folder. Now, each of these, you will get a unique chat for each folder. And now, one last thing that I need to mention is versioning. So it is hidden a little bit. So the purpose of versioning, say this listing goes under contract and we have submitted all these and they've been approved, and it falls apart just before it gets to the closing table. What do? You don't want to replace those files because those need to be, we need to keep those around for legal purposes. So we don't want to archive the opportunity and create a brand new one. So we'd want to create a new version of this folder. In order to do that, you would click on the folder name here, where here it says under contract, and you'll see the option to add version. So I could change it to version 2. I could put the name of the buyer, what have you. So I'll create this new version, and now it will be blank. And I can then, even if I needed to go back and get any files out of the old version, I can still do that. Now that's not a great example because I didn't have any files in there, but I'll do it on listed. New version 2, and you'll see that IMAP tax report goes blank, and we have the old version, but I can still jump back and see the new version. I hope this was helpful. If you would like to, go ahead and follow me on KW Connect, subscribe on YouTube, and send me any comments or questions. I'm happy to help. Thank you very much.